Because I'm bored and go to school for each September day. There is a certain video game that Holavoir is going to play. Today's game is Starfox. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So, little backstory, because I like backstories. Basically, when I was 4 years old, that was the earliest age I witnessed a video game. And I went to my cousin's house in North Carolina, and they had this game that was, at the time I thought it was flying airplanes. And I knew it was in 3D. But when I was 4 years old in 1994, and there's a very, very limited amount of games, obviously, that were 3D and flying airplanes in 1994. So I deduced, and I figured out from my brother, who's older than me, that it was indeed Starfox for SNES. One of the first games that used and pre-rendered 3D graphics on a home game console system. And that was pretty huge in making it successful and sticking around for years on end. It was developed by Argonaut Software and released and published by Nintendo. And is one of the series that yours truly, Mr. Miyamoto, basically idealized and wanted on paper. So here we are. I love how I do enjoy the fact that everything here is sort of told for you at the beginning of the game. This is also I should mention this too. This, if you don't count games like Super Mario Kart, where it's just for fun, this is the only other game that I've beaten completely on the SNES, Starfox. And I was about to say that I enjoy the fact that they allow you to see the controls on the main screen here. But let's do a little bit of playing of the game. You choose one of these pathways. Level 1, 2, or 3 I think is difficulty. I usually do level 1 because I'm a wuss. But either way, you start in Corneria. And boy, I wonder where Corneria came from. I wonder, like, what that idealization is. Who knows? I actually meant to sort of, I don't know, ego stroke the fact that this was the #1 song. I rated #1 for the top 100 SNES songs. I just love it. I love the rock theme. I love everything about it. I love how it's like thrusting you into the action. Let's see how well I can pick up this game again. Okay. Yep. There's a lot of button mashing for me at least. Look, look! I don't know what you're about to do here. I'm looking now. Also, you need to get out of my way, Froggy. Slippy. I was being an asshole. So as you can expect, the graphics on this game are not exactly, like, fantastic. And what I mean by that, like, obviously, this is, like, the best thing ever for SNES. Like, you're playing a 3D game for the first time ever. That was accomplished using the Super Effects chip that is inside the game itself. But I'm talking about the fact that frame rate is awful. 3D was just not there yet, but it was an experiment. They developed this game basically as an experiment. A lot of games are developed just to see how technology can be used to do certain things, and it turns into a video game in the end of the day. I missed that bomb. They're called Nova bombs. Who knows why? But I mean, look, all the buildings are just blocks. Some of them have little designs on them, but otherwise, it's pretty average. But I remember the theme of the colors too. Like, I remember the whole green ground thing and blue sky, light blue sky. But I thought these were airplanes, not spaceships. I mean, can you blame me? I was 4, crying out loud. But lots of button mashing and making sure you kill everything in sight. Or as much things in sight as possible. Damn it. I don't like you. Get lost, you fiend. I'll save you, Peppy. Watch your aim, Fox. Well, you're in my pathway! Why must you do that? What is this thing? I don't know who that is. You don't have any idea of who is actually who unless you do something like this. Or they fly away, and then you just don't find out. Oh, I hate you. And this is the boss. Or enemy. B button supposedly slows down your vehicle. There's no proof to any of these buttons doing whatever you want it to. But timing is key on this game. Even with this crappy frame rate, you have to somehow figure out how to be able to do what you need to do. And anything that flashes like this basically is something you want to be shooting. Oh, he's going to lose this piece. And I'm going to want to slow down so that he doesn't drive into me. And a lot of the game elements that got transferred over to the Starfox 64 when they remade the game made it to stayed from this first game. However, I would not say this first game is like the best of the series. I definitely would say 64 was the prime game. And I would have loved to see the fact they made a Starfox 2 for the SNES, but they didn't release it. For whatever reason, the game was fully completed and they didn't release the game. Who knows why? Like, if you finished a game completely, I would think that you would want some kind of profit, but they decided, since it was so close to the end of this SNES's lifespan, that they were just going to put it on the shelves and try to work in developing the N64 version. So I got a final score of 91% based on the health of the others and my own health. And I go to the next level, which is Asteroid. Just basically dodging asteroids. And that is the cockpit view, right there. I'm pressing R continuously, that's why you see my green radar thing, like, floating around. This is the only way I can really, make sure I dodge every single frickin' shot against me that I can. It's just a lot of dodging. And like I said, shoot anything that has that glowing flashy color. It's most likely an enemy or some kind of important thing. I'm hit! Yes you are! You're probably in my path. That's usually what's the problem. Damn it, that was health. I don't need it. I'm actually doing really well, considering that in most of the videos that I've been doing, I fail at least once. So I'm glad I'm not failing. And we all know that I'll jinx myself and end up failing, so whatever. God damn it, you! Why did you have to have enemies on your tail? Dodge all the things. Yeah, halfway point. Get lost, you fiend. And obviously the system limitations, there is no speech in the game. There we go, that's the button. A presses, makes Nova bombs, and basically anything that's on screen at the time dies. Obviously it doesn't work for enemies, though. There we go. Enemy. Who knows what he actually is. It's just a ship. Shoot the glowy things. And don't get killed. I'm also periodically pressing... God damn it. Cool. I'm pressing B periodically to make sure the ship doesn't try to run into me. Ah, you stupid glowy pink squares. Those pieces will break off. And we'll get some crazy eyeball, I guess. There we go. Yeah! I'm rocking it. But I don't see anyone in the cockpit. It's my only concern. But Fox seems happy, and everyone else is healthy, which is good. We should get another high score for this, and probably another life. Usually by now I would have at least died once. Apparently it is 78%. Yeah, I got another credit. One thing I do not know if this was made for arcade or not. I'm thinking not, because most Nintendo releases, at least at this time, were not like published by Nintendo. Most games by this point were no longer arcade releases, but I'd love to know. It'd be sort of interesting to me.
Good luck.
And another deep space level, although this is Space Armada, so it's going to be a lot of ships instead of asteroids. As you can see, we're already like deep in the throes of battle. I'll just shoot anything that flashes. Which can sometimes be hard to see when all I'm doing is shooting flashing lasers out at flashing items. But what can I do? That is the graphic technology that I've been given. I don't really know what I would just collected though. Perhaps a better shooter? I seem to be able to shoot quite a few lasers all at once now. God, you. God. Give me that. Eyes forward, Fox. Oh, I'm shooting my enemy. Or, I'm shooting Falco. Falcorn! As Super Smash Bros. Melee announcer says. It's like, Falco! Which I've just changed to Falcorn. Why not? I will shoot anything that shoots back. I'm a ruthless, animalistic beast. Anthropomorphic. Animalistic. God, I can't reach him. Dang it. My eyes are forward. Apparently, you just think you can like drive into my line of fire. I do believe this is the level though that will just keep flashing the Armada in front of you until you kill all the enemies in that Armada, and then finally the ship will die. So basically, it's like a repetitive mission that's expecting you to kill everybody that's there. If you don't, then you're basically an idiot. Okay. That was pretty bad. More health. I don't know if I actually destroyed that. Well, it looks as though that I'm up past my time limit. So let me just say, I love Starfox, and I'm really good at it. About time, I know. Double feature, obviously, for the next 2 nights, so that I can get to 30 videos in 30 days. So, thanks for watching.